Are you considering buying a home this year? Before you make that big decision, it's important to understand the hidden cost of home ownership. While the price of the house is a major expense itself, there are other costs to consider. It's important to factor in all the expenses of the initial purchase, plus the things you can expect as a homeowner so that you can set a realistic budget. Hi, I'm Chastity Lusto, real estate broker in West Hills, California, here to reveal the hidden cost of home ownership. If you would like to know anything else about selling, buying, financing, or relocating to the Los Angeles area, be sure to get in contact with me. All of my contact information is posted in the description below. And by the way, if you're looking to move to Los Angeles, post a comment and tell me where you're moving from. In this video, I'm going to cover the expenses you can expect just to purchase the home, as well as the expenses you can expect after closing as part of home ownership. So first, some of the costs of buying a home. The biggest one is the overall purchase price. Whether you're buying a home all cash or financing a portion of the purchase price with a home mortgage loan, you want to make sure you're buying a home that you can afford. And to do that, you'll need to determine how much money you've saved to buy a new home. Now, if you need a loan to purchase your home, you'll likely need some sort of down payment. There's a misconception that home buyers need 20% down payment just to buy. And that's not true. There are some loan programs with as little as 3% down payment required. There are conventional loans, FHA, VA. Many of them require some types of mortgage insurance because of the less than 20% down requirement. But it doesn't mean in order to buy a house, you have to have saved at least 20% down. Also, you may not be aware of all the closing costs that may be needed in order for you to buy your home. There will likely be recurring and non-recurring closing cost expenses as part of your buyer responsibility. If you have mortgage financing, your closing costs will be a little more expensive because of lender charges. Some examples of non-recurring closing costs include lender charges if you need a home loan. If you're paying all cash, obviously you don't have that. Here in California, we are an escrow state. That means there will be third-party charges that you will be responsible for paying for, such as escrow, title, if you choose to get an appraisal or if your lender requires an appraisal. And a big one that's been a hot topic in the real estate world that's coming your way, home buyers, is the option of paying the buyer's agent commission. Now, we don't know all of the details of this yet, but what I can tell you is changes are coming for you home buyers. You will now have to think a little bit differently and make sure you understand the options for paying your buyer's agent commission. Also, there are recurring closing costs. Examples of recurring closing costs are homeowners insurance and property taxes. Your homeowners insurance premium will vary based on property size and location. And because obtaining a homeowner's insurance policy is becoming a challenge nationwide and especially here in California, I highly recommend you shop for your homeowner's insurance early. The cost associated with a homeowner's insurance policy at closing, particularly a home loan, is 1-year premium, and then you will have that annual renewal based on your policy with your homeowner's insurance provider. And we can't forget about property taxes. Here in California, we calculate property taxes at 1.25% of the purchase price for residential homes. At closing, you may be required to pay a prorated portion of the property taxes until your next property tax bill is due. Plus, there are home inspection fees. Typically, home buyers elect to perform a general home inspection as part of their purchase process. You may also choose specific types of inspections to satisfy your investigation of the home. An example could be a roof inspection, plumbing, electrical, foundation, geological. There are many types of inspections that your agent may recommend based on the property and its location. Now, on to some of the costs of ownership you can expect once you own the home. Once again, property taxes. Beyond the basic rate of 1.25% of the purchase price here in California, some communities also have special assessments that add to the tax rate. Then there are the supplemental taxes. This is the tax bill you may receive months after closing once the county has reassessed your property after the change of ownership. I've heard about buyers being surprised by receiving a supplemental tax bill and wondering if it's their responsibility to pay. It absolutely is if you own that home, and I don't want you to be surprised by that. Another hidden cost of home ownership that can be overlooked is home repairs and maintenance. From replacing a leaky roof to fixing a water heater, you will want to budget for home repairs. No home or its components are perfect, even brand new homes. So expect the unexpected and have an emergency fund for repairs. Also plan for ongoing home maintenance. That could include yard work, a swimming pool, pest control, or simply maintaining your major components like your HVAC unit. Have some money set aside to keep your home in good working order. And of course, you need utility services. Take into account electricity, water, gas, and trash pickup for a family of your size. And your wants matter too. Furniture, decor, anything you want to do to make your home your own. Painting, remodeling, updating. Don't forget to include these items in your budget. When calculating the true cost of home ownership here in West Hills, around Los Angeles, or any city you are looking to buy a home in, it's important to factor in all these costs. The key is to have a realistic budget in place before taking the plunge. It will give you more confidence to shop for a home in a price range that fits your comfort level and helps you keep a clear mind when negotiating the terms of a contract. That's why I highly recommend you speak to a real estate agent and lender if you'll need one, someone you trust early on. For my clients, I help gather as much information as we can get up front and provide you with an estimate so you can best plan and prepare your home purchase. So before you sign on the dotted line, do your research. Make sure you are prepared for all the hidden costs that come with owning a home here in West Hills or around Los Angeles. Again, I'm Chastity Lusto, real estate broker and mortgage loan originator in West Hills, California. I give you the keys to sell, buy, and finance your home with confidence.